Hey guys, so y'all be back real quick. So I just finished learning this sorry, the camera's going crazy. PJ Morton's How Deep Is Your Love for James Jordan. So here you go, brother. It's not too hard of a song. Got some funky stuff in there, but I'm just gonna pretty much give you a basic breakdown of it, and you can, go back to it and and like add what you want. But this is pretty much the chords that I hear. So here we go. So he starts off with this little intro. So that's going to be a G flat major 7. You got a G flat, a D flat, a G flat, sorry, B flat, a D flat, and a F. Then he kind of does like a 7 type chord. So you just pretty much taking the F and taking it and going to an E. So first chord, boom, 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 boom. Second chord, all you doing is going to the E. So you're taking the F to the E for the second chord, and you're still on that G flat bass. So then you go into this B major 9. You got a B, you got a B flat, D flat, E flat, and G flat. Okay. And then he kind of resolves that with it's kind of like an E7 over B, the E7 chord over B. So I'll just give it to you. So you got a B, B flat, D, and G flat. Oh, sorry. Let me see. A flat, D, and G flat. So. One more time. Then he goes into the verse, which is the G flat chord that I gave you. So you got me play through it a little bit. Deep is your love. How deep in your to the top. So that's pretty much the whole song. So let me break that down. So you start off with the verse. So got that G flat major 7, you got that already. And then he goes to like a B flat 7. So that's gonna be B flat, A flat, D, F. So something like then go to this E minor, E flat minor. Excuse me, so it's E flat, B flat, D flat, E flat, and G flat. So then they do like a walk up. Let's see. Something like that. There we go. Something like that. So let me give you that. So you got E flat major. So you play it with the B flat, E flat, and G, and then you got a F in the bass. Then you got a C, E flat, and A flat, and then you go back to back to the E flat, but now you're doing it this way with E flat, C, G, and B flat, and you got the G in the bass, and then you go to the A minor. So I got that. Do it real slow. So that's the walk up, and then you're on the A flat minor, and then you do like some like little B flat chord. So after you do the walk up, then he does like let me see, I'll do this chord, this B flat, D flat, and G flat. Then he goes to this chord. So you got D flat, you got a B, a D flat, an E flat, and a G flat. Yeah, so that whole part, we do that part again. So you got, then walk up. Then he repeats it. Same thing. No walk up. Let's go back to the A. Let's go to the A flat minor down here. So that's just A flat, G flat, B, and E flat. So the second time you go to the A flat minor down here, stay there, and then you do that same next chord right here. Do that again. So the only time, so what they change is they don't do the walk up the second time in the verse. They just go straight to the A flat minor chord and then back to this chord again to end the verse. So I'm gonna do the whole thing. So. Walk up, A minor, A flat minor. Now they go back to the B major 9. You already know that chord. I'll show it to you, but you already know it. And then he goes to B flat, minor 7. And then he does A flat minor 7. And then he does E7. And then he goes back to the B flat minor 7. Walk up to this chord again. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? It's a nice song. So let me show you that little quick breakdown. So after you're coming from the when you get to this is the next part of that little I guess it's like the pre-chorus, I guess. You got the B major 9, which you already know. Then you go to this B flat minor 7. So you got B flat, A flat, D flat, and F. Then you got A flat minor 7. You got A flat, G flat, B, and E flat. And then he goes to the E7, which is E, A flat, D, and G flat. And then you go back to the B flat minor 7. And then you walk up the bass from B flat, B, C to D flat, and you play that same chord you already know to get back to the D flat, which the G flat, which is the 1. So this is the 5, and then you're going back to the 1. How deep is your love? So that whole part for the verse, and you do. Like the beginning is your love to know something. my dad. They go right back. So they either go back into the verse or they go back into the chorus. So let me show you the chorus. So the chorus is that same F, that same G flat major 7. How deep is your love? Get that. Remember this chord we did in the beginning, the same thing. And then you go to the B, same chord I already showed you. Now this is the chorus, and then I showed you this chord too, but they go to the E7. So again, the beginning of the chorus. Deep is your love. Now they go to the E7, and then they do back to the G flat. Now the only change is they keep the G flat chord, but they go to an E in the bass. I'm sorry, so you take the F out and you just do the G flat, B flat, and D flat. So you got this chord, so you got E, G flat, B flat, and D flat. And then he lands on the E flat minor. And then he does like a E flat 7, and then he goes to the A flat minor, which you already know this chord, and then he goes to a B minor, and then it starts over. So let me play the whole chorus. E7 back to the G flat 7, and then E with the G flat triad, and then you got the E flat minor, and then you got the 7. Sorry, what did I give you? There we go. You got the E flat 7, and then that takes you to the A flat minor, and then you go up to the B flat minor. Let me give you this chord. You got B, you got a B minor. I'm sorry. You got B, you got A, you got D flat, you got D, and you got G flat, and then you pretty much starts it all over. I mean, literally the same thing again. So I'm gonna play the whole thing through, and so either he loops the chorus or he goes back to the verse. So I'm gonna play a little bit through. I think my time is running out on my clock, so I'm gonna play as much as I can. Hopefully it don't run out. So here we go. Little intro, and now we get in the verse. You either go back into that verse, or you either go from this chord into how deep is your love, something, and so that's pretty much the whole song. I mean, it just loops. It's a real short song. It's only 3 minutes. But basically, like I say, he does a little intro, he does the verse, then he does the pre-chorus, he does the chorus, and then he goes back into the verse. So that B flat that B minor takes you back into the verse the first time, and then the second time he just goes back into the chorus. How deep is your love? So that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed the video, my man, James. So keep shooting video requests, and you know, hopefully, you know, I could build this channel up to a respectable channel where I'm helping people learn music and, you know, enjoying the art of playing the piano. So glad to help, and you know, keep them coming. You know, I really enjoy doing this, and like I said, this is also stretching me, you know, to become a better player by, you know, learning songs that I don't know, you know, because a lot of these requests you've been sending, guys, I never heard them. I don't play them, so this is good for me. So I appreciate it, and much love. And I'm your casual keyboard guy signing off, and looking forward to the next video. Peace.